Hello, welcome so much to my channel. My name is Billy Joe. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you enjoy this reading. This pick a card reading has been requested. It is, why did you get ghosted? Why did they ghost you? So I have three piles for you to choose from. Pile one is with this rainbow aura quartz. Pile two is with this malachite. And pile three is with the smoky quartz. So timestamps are down in the description box, as well as any information about how to get a hold of me for your own personal reading. Please be aware that it is a week turnaround time, especially right now. I have a lot of personal things going on in my personal life, and my workload, my day job is kind of hectic right now. So do keep that in mind. I do show which decks that I use at the end of the video. So if you'd like to know which decks I use, you can stay tuned for that. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to meet you at your pile. Hello, my pile option number one with this rainbow aura quartz. How you say it. Anyways, let's look and see what's going on with you and your person. Why did your person ghost you? Pile option number one. I know I shuffle kind of weird sometimes. I don't know why. Sometimes I shuffle normal, sometimes I shuffle weird. I just do it however I feel led to do it. So, why did you get ghosted? Spirit. Why did pile one get ghosted? What is going on? Happened that pile one got ghosted. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice card. That is Libra energy. Doesn't mean that you have Libra or your person is a Libra. It may be in your chart somewhere or in your person's. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay. That's not going to hold up very well, is it? I thought those might be useful, but they're not. Okay. They're not going to want to stand today. That's okay. We're going to get it. Okay. Okay, so. Wow. Okay. Definitely. It looked like, so far, it looks like some balance was needed here. And to get to the matter of the truth, matter of the heart, maybe your person needed a time out. And quite possibly they may have had some legal issues that your person may have had to take care of first. Maybe they had some bullshit they had to cut through. And because that, your person is, the Four of Swords is meditation, taking a break, taking a time out. Now, of course, this Four of Swords, interestingly, looks like, well, a lot of Four of Swords actually looks like they're like in a grave. But it's just resting. So let's take a deeper look and see what else is going on here. So it was this way. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords in reverse. Interesting that we have the Queen and the King here. And then the Two of Wands in reverse. What's interesting to note is the King of Swords came in reverse. And if you hold it up, it looks like they're looking at each other, right? See? But right now, because he's in reverse, I'm taking it that you and your person haven't been seeing eye to eye. And just for clarity, I think that this person really needed to take a time out. We do have Ace of Pentacles here. So this tells me that some seeds have been planted for the future. Okay, new beginnings the seeds have been planted. Idea has taken root. However, your person with King of Swords in reverse, your person may be someone who's most of the time, what I'm seeing here is the feminine energy would be the one who's more dominant in this connection, and the masculine energy is the one that's more laid back. If that doesn't resonate with you, just remember to always only take the messages that resonate, because this is a general reading, and to get a more personal reading, you have to get a personal reading. Yeah, makes a lot of sense, don't it? So anyways, this person, and because there's always usually one more dominant than the other one, that just, you have to learn to balance things between the two of you. Because usually the one that's not so dominant, eventually they start feeling like their voice isn't being heard. And that, they have to take a time out because they feel like they need to be validated. They need to matter. And in order for that to happen, they're going to have to take time out for clarity and do some thinking. Because your person with the Two of Wands in reverse, it's like they don't have direction right now. And that's what they're seeking this time out for, is for some direction. And I'm just telling you the messages that I'm getting. So what else is going on, Spirit? Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. What seeds have been planted? What's going on? This is by the Seven of Chariot. This is barricade. So they want to move forward, but it's like they've got the seed planted to move forward in this connection. But there's something here that's barricaded. Maybe something that needs to come down. Some situations that need to change. Let's clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Why is he in reverse, Spirit? Why is the King of Swords in reverse? We have number 11, Justice, which is corruption. You have Justice twice. So again, that does clarify what I was saying earlier, that they don't feel validated. Maybe something's wrong. Maybe they feel like they've been wronged some way. And they want to make things even. They want to make sure they matter in this connection. I'm getting a sense of pile number 1 being a connection that's kind of, both of you's unhappy, kind of. You have the dominant Queen of Swords who expects things a certain way. And the King of Swords in reverse who, just wants to be heard, wants their opinion to matter too. And this is going to, I understand this reading is going to trigger some people, and that's okay. If you tend to get triggered by any kind of tarot reading, that means there's something you need to think about. So clarifying the Two of Wands in reverse, we have Siren of Decay, Gold Digger. So it's like your person is, they want to make sure that you're in this connection for the right reasons. Because Gold Digger does kind of make it seem like you're not in it for the right reasons, if you catch the drift. Are you in it just for the position that it grants you? Are you in it for how it looks on paper, how it looks, are you really in it for love, or for reasons that could decay later on? Are you just together because it looks good? Or is there really love here? And it's something you and your person really need to think about. What's going on with pile number 1's person of why they ghosted them? Give us more to the story, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have focused on building a future. So they want to build this future with you. They just want to make sure that everything's coming together right, that you're both on the same page, that you both mean the same thing to each other. We have tunnel vision. Again, it's like your person can't see past. Right now, they're in their fields, basically. And they feel like you have to have things a certain way. You're not willing to compromise. We have loser in love. So quite possibly this person has been hurt quite a bit in the past. And, fears come up of, is this real? Is this really happening? Is this really worth it? Is this really going to last? Does this person really love me? So it's causing your person's fears of rejection, fears of not being good enough, fears of not meeting expectations to come up to the surface. You have restoring balance. Basically the reason why they abandoned you, why you feel ghosted, is because not that really that they abandoned you, it's just they need a time out. They just want to restore balance, make sure everything's all in the up and up. So let's get some messages from your person. Let's get some messages from your person. Pile number 1. Okay. We have isolated. I'm so lonely, but I just want to be left alone. Your person misses you, but right now they're not ready for that communication yet. Stripping down masculine beliefs. What I'm hearing is maybe they feel a little, if your person is a man, maybe they're feeling a little demasculated, because, maybe the feminine has to be in control all the time. If you're watching for a woman, quite possibly, they have, it just seems like there's a lot of, whether that's masculine energy or masculine physical sense, it's like there's some beliefs and some limiting beliefs that's having to be torn down right now. A lot of thoughts going on with them. We have status. I am worried about my legacy. I think your person is more worried about, are you in this just for the legacy? Is this status real? As I've already repeated in this. Then we have shadow work. I finally see. I think your person sees that they have some healing that they need to do. They have healing and they're recognizing this. And they just want to do their healing. I don't think your person is meaning to hurt you so much as they are just trying to make sure everything is in the up and up between the two of you. Let me get some messages from Spirit in regards to your situation. So what messages do you have for pile number 1? We have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give to yourself. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And then emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So, what I feel Spirit is trying to tell you is that right now, take some time for yourself. Your person is going to come back. And when they do, I think you need to learn to forgive this time that you feel like you've been abandoned, and instead focus on the moments that bring you together, the core friendship between you, and making sure you continue building that bond that the both of you have. So thank you so much. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do need your own personal reading, you can always reach out to me at moongoddess114433 at gmail.com. Remember, you can always watch me, also connect with me on YouTube, Instagram, or even Facebook. Many blessings. Namaste. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this beautiful malachite, this is your pile. So let's look and see, why did you get ghosted? What is going on between you and your person, and why did they ghost? Spirit for pile number 2. Pile number 2 get ghosted. What's going on, Spirit? Okay, bottom of the deck energy, we have Justice. That was the first card out last time, too. We have Justice, Two of Swords, and Temperance. Then we have the Magician in reverse, the Fool, the Nine of Wands, and the Tower in reverse. So, of course, Justice is Libra energy. Again, I'm going to tell you, just like I did with pile number 1, you don't have to have Libra in your chart. You know, you don't have to be a Libra. Your person doesn't have to be a Libra. And it could very well be in your chart, because most of the time we have all energies in our chart. And I especially like to mention, since that is the very first card out of the deck, the very bottom energy. So it looks like there hasn't been any, like, movement in this connection. It's like very equal in this connection. And there's no, but yet there's no give and take either. And it just seems like it's requiring a lot of patience, both on both your ends. I do say that with this pile number 2, I will say that probably you have known this person probably for a while, because the Temperance card is here, and that you are both, I'm hearing in my head, y'all's probably a little bit too much alike, to the point where there's no spontaneity, is what I'm hearing. Of course, remember just to always take the message that resonates, because this is a general reading. However, that's what I'm hearing is the core issue with this connection. Like, there's no movement, because, I mean, it's gotten into a rut, so to speak, if you understand what I'm saying. So, with the Magician in reverse, this tells me that nothing new has been manifesting, and your person, especially when it's followed immediately by the Fool card. That's the Fool has to do with new beginnings, taking a new leap of faith. Like, just saying, throwing caution to the wind, saying, fuck it all, let's just do it. they need some type of um something new, something to spark their interest. And it's like you and this person, Nine of Wands, it's like a ride or die. Like y'all been through hell and back with each other. You've stood by each other's sides no matter what. I get this person probably doesn't want to hurt you, but yet there's no changes happening in this connection. It's just kind of there. So let's get some more cards here. You know, some people like that. They like the fact they like the stability feeling of being, you know, when things get, it seems like it's so smooth sailing. But then there's other people who really, they need some oomph in their relationship. And it's like y'all, it's like two best friends trying to have a romantic relationship. And when you kiss, sometimes I'm getting that energy. I'm just telling you what I'm feeling with this pile. It's like kissing your best friend or your sibling, and it's just gotten to where it's just your person needs some kind of spark. You know, they don't want to hurt you. You're probably their best friend for real, but they don't want to be bored to death. They don't want to just come home after work and sit beside you on the couch and watch a TV show. I mean, they don't want to watch life go by. They want to experience what life has to offer. We have the Two of Decay, wavering. We have the Ten of Sorrow, evacuation. Let me get one more, please, Spirit. Get one more card. Okay. We have number 15, Devil, playing with fire. Yeah, definitely. With the Two of Decay, you know, your person just feels like they're wilting. They're a wilted flower. Again, like they're just not experiencing life, that it's just passing them by. They want to get out. You know, they don't want to sit there and watch the flood. They want to experience a flood of emotion, passion, happiness, sadness. They just kind of feel numb right now, and they needed to get out and feel the vibrancy of life, especially when it's followed by the devil, playing with fire. You see them sparks? You see that passion? That's what they want. They want that. They crave it with an intensity. Why did pile 2 get spooked? Why did they get ghosted? Why did they get ghosted? Why did pile 2 get ghosted? Okay. So we have ashamed, finger pointing, mama's boy, ravenous wolf, and scared crow. Yeah, I think this person doesn't want to disappoint you. I'm getting a sense of there's a strong friendship here, but yet at the same time, you know, like you don't want to be stuck in the rut. You don't want to continue doing the same things over and over again, day after day after day. But yet you really don't want to voice your opinions and your things, because you don't want to hurt your other person. And then start a fight, start name calling, you know, like they don't want to blame you for them not having this spark in their life. They don't feel like it's your fault, but at the same time, they probably feel like they can't voice it to you. Maybe you'll feel like they're pointing the finger at you, or they're afraid that maybe you'll take it the wrong way. And also there's probably things that I feel like they may want to do that you don't like to do, and it may make them feel like some type of way, like maybe they're strange or they're weird. And I feel like they probably, when it comes to matters of the situation, they're someone close to them. With Mama's Boy, I'm getting more of a sense of, now for some of them, they may be Mama's Boys or Daddy's Girls or whatever, but I'm getting more of a sense of feeling that they need someone to talk to other than you. Maybe someone outside the box. And I really feel like they're kind of scared to take things to you. They don't want an argument. They don't want to fight, but I think the person probably they've talked to about it probably is not the right person to talk to about it, because I think probably this other person probably pounced on the idea, oh yeah, let's go have some fun. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. And, maybe they, for example, bachelors, going to a bachelor's party, and the friend who is the ravenous wolf is the one who orders the strippers and gets him drunk, and then he has a little powwow with a stripper. This one of those outrageous. I'm not saying your person did that. I'm not. I'm saying possibly they have a friend that is that type of influence. And maybe sometimes people break up so they go out and have fun and get it out of their system and then come back. I'm getting a sense of kind of like that. Let's get some more cards of what your person would want to say to you. What would they really want to say to you? Pile 2. What do they want to say right now? We have, I'm no good, toxic. So they feel like they've done something wrong. Obsession. I'm absolutely obsessed with you. I'm getting more of a sense of maybe watching you because, oh shit, is she still mad? Is he still mad? Have they calmed down? Can I come out of hiding yet? And then maybe when they're calmed down, we're going to discuss this, because I understand I didn't really do much. I didn't really do that good. I feel like I did something wrong here. Grasping, I can't let go. They're not willing to let go of you. They love you. They care about you, but bottom of the deck was determined. I'm fighting so hard to become a better man. Yeah, they feel like they've done something, and they wanted to get out. They wanted to have some fun, and now looking back, maybe they think maybe they went a little too far or something. Let's get some messages from Spirit. What do you want to say to pile 2, Spirit? Pile 2. Messages for pile 2. So we had quite a bit come out. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So probably basically you need to forgive your person, and they need to forgive themselves for whatever happened. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Again, I just mostly feel like you both need to forgive each other. Things don't happen one towards the other. It never works that way. It's not that something's all one person's fault and not the other one's. Usually it's a two-way street. It does, what's that saying? It takes two to tango. Well, that has to do with arguments and making poor choices. When it comes to a relationship, you have to understand that all relationships are give and take. all relationships have misgivings and misunderstandings and making poor choices, and then coming back together and forgiving each other and learning how to move forward progressively with each other instead of just getting, stuck in that rut. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. Please make sure if you need your own personal reading, you can reach out to me at moongoddess114433@gmail.com. You can also connect with me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you so much. Many, many blessings. Okay, hello, pile number 3. If you chose the smoky quartz, this is your pile. Let's look and see why you got ghosted, roasted. Oh my goodness, maybe some of you did get roasted. Meant ghosted. Why did pile 3 get ghosted? What happened in this connection? What's going on? Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Okay. And we have the 2 of Cups, the Chariot, the 7 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. Okay. From what it looks like to me, like, you have the 2 of Wands in reverse, and it just looked like on their end, like you weren't able to work together. Like y'all was having problems working together. It's like y'all was unable to unify together, like come into unity. Your first person felt trapped, like they were stuck. Like they was just stuck in some type of situation. I don't see any indication of a third party situation. I just feel like your person felt stuck, maybe by limiting beliefs or things just not being able. It's like you couldn't find a creative solution to whatever problems you were facing that made your person feel stuck. And with the 6 of Wands, it looks like they was trying to find a better solution. So probably it took a time out for a better solution, quite possibly. We do have the two of Cups here, which lets me know this is a very loving soulmate connection, strong soulmate vibes, and your person does feel the love here. We have 2 of Cups. We got the 7 of Cups here. We have 4 of Cups too, though. So we have the Chariot right here. And this tells me that, and that's Cancer energy. Doesn't mean that you or your person's a Cancer. You might quite possibly have strong Cancer in your chart. There's lots of water here. Energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it's like your person wants to move forward, but they feel restricted, like they can't do it. And it's like they're stuck in wishful thinking, daydreaming, night dreaming of what it would be like to be with you. But it's like they don't feel like, it's like they're stuck. They don't feel like they know of a way that they can get out. Like, it's a strong feeling of like they might be in prison, they might be stuck on the other side of the world with a job. There is, with the Chariot here, travel here, so maybe they feel like they need to move towards you and don't know how. Right now they feel like it's just an illusion that's not going to happen, and they don't see how you can possibly make changes, and quite possibly there may be restrictions due to COVID. There's any number of things that could be affecting it, so take it how it resonates with you. But your person just feels like they don't know, they've kind of come to their wits end where they don't know how they're going to make their dreams with you a reality. And quite honestly, it feels like they kind of just, right now they have this energy of just kind of just taking a deep breath, like they just want to, they can't focus and they just need a break. They don't know how they're going to do all this. And I feel like your person feels a little oppressed right now. So we have the 5 Hierophant, the False Prophet, and Ace of Sorrow, say self-loathing. Ace of Sorrow would be the Ace of Cups in the Dark Night of the Soul. And it's interesting because I was talking about this as soulmate energy. And the Hierophant, the False Prophet, quite possibly y'all see each other as high-level soulmates or twin flames. But yet they kind of have some self-doubt here. And are you willing to wait for them? Are y'all going to ever work this out? Maybe this is, something that gave them false hope. And now they feel like it's not going to happen. With self-loathing here, it does make me feel like maybe this is a twin flame connection, because the main purpose of that connection is to learn how to self-love yourself. And that's what brings you closer into union, is when you learn to love yourself authentically. And your person may be challenged with that. And you may be challenged with that as well. Because if you're twin flames, if you accept that label and identify with that, then that is a mirror connection. And you mirror each other. And what you feel, they feel as well. So, and lots of times in that connection, there does come times where there's doubt. Is this real? Is this all in my head? Is this just, is this person going to abandon me, reject me? Your fears come out. And it seems like that's what's going on with your person. They're kind of right now in a place of wanting to give up hope, not knowing if this fantastic idea of romantic soulmate connection is really for them. Why did pile 3's person ghost them? Why did pile 3's person ghost them? We have tunnel vision and mirroring. What was I just saying about mirroring each other? And y'all's not finding a solution because it's like you have tunnel vision. Like you just don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're not seeing it. And you both got your eyes covered up with this pumpkin, see? You're mirroring each other. You're both in a very sad, kind of depressed, oppressed kind of state right now. And you're both going to have to learn some self-love. Learn how to forgive yourselves, forgive each other. And learn to raise your vibration. Bring your masculine and feminine energy within yourself into union. So that way you can find a solution to come into union in the physical. Remember, what happens within then happens without. So it starts within first, and then the physical without happens. So what's something your person would want to say to you? We have inner demons. Nobody understands the darkness inside of me. See your person. See, this is totally different deck. Self-loathing, inner demons. You're both working on those inner demons. Commitment. I know we are meant to be, and I'm committed to our love. Commitment. They're committed to you. They're just not committed to themselves. They love you. All this wonderful, they're not understanding everything that they love about you is the same things that they should love about themselves. You know, the good they see in you is also the good that's within them. What's the messages for you from Spirit? Okay, Spirit. Let's see here what you got to say. He was spitting it out for this one. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Your person really does love you. Look at that. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. They can't stop thinking about you. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So your person is just upset that they can't figure out how to come into union with you in the physical. But just like I was saying earlier, if it happens within, it's going to happen without. We have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So, maybe feeling trapped, but the truth is what they're not seeing is their limiting beliefs that hold them trapped, because in reality, they're free. Looky there, twin flames. Your passion ignites. So I just clarified what I was saying earlier about twin flames. So thank you so much. I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my TikTok and my Instagram and Facebook. Links should be down in the description box. Thank you so much. Namaste. Okay, so if you stuck it out to the end, I know that you are wanting to see which decks that I used in this reading. So, first I want to show you the decks that I used that you can purchase through the Amazon link down in my description box. I am an Amazon influencer. So, for pile number 1, I used the Deviant Moon Tarot. Pile number 2, I used the Klimt Tarot. Pile number 3, I used the box is falling apart, the Barbary Tarot. I also used the Lover's Oracle Heart-Shaped Fortune-Telling Deck. These can all be gotten off of Amazon. Now, the decks that I used that was from private YouTubers and readers, the first one I used was Dark Night of the Soul Tarot by Mystic Moon. Then I used the I Just Got Spooked Why I Ghosted deck by Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144. And finally, I also used this deck by Bridget Rowe of Divine Essentials, the Masculine Madness deck. So links should be down in the description box. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Bye-bye.